Welcome back, dear viewers, and you are still watching The Breakfast Show. And in this segment of our program, we will talk about the junior squash tournament that begins on Wednesday. And to know more about this important tournament, we are joined by Mona Samy. She's a sports critic. Good morning. Good morning. So, as I've just mentioned, that all squash teams delegations have arrived in Cairo to participate in the first Egyptian International Junior Championship, which is organized by the Egyptian Squash Federation and headed by Asim Khalifa, and it is held from August 29th to September 3rd. 270 players representing 14 countries from around the world are participating in the tournament, namely America, Japan, Romania, Canada, the Netherlands, Croatia, Hungary, China, Pakistan, Qatar, the United Arab Emirates, Kuwait, and Iraq. And now we are joined by Mrs. Mona. Good morning.
Good morning, dear. It's always a pleasure to be here.
Yes, can you tell us more about the junior squash tournament that begins on Wednesday and more about its organization?
Yes, of course. I think it is one huge tournament here Egypt organized for squash. It's organized by Egyptian Squash Federation, and when you know that it's registered for the first time under the European Federation, and it's such a great honor to be in the European Agenda Championships. And we will find today that the European Federation President will hold the ceremony. It will be a very great honor to this championship. You'll see that this tournament have a huge players, like 256 players, represents 14 countries, have main 10 events from girls and boys under 11 till under 19. Then you will find that we have a variety here for players and for promising players.
So, can you tell us more about the number of participating players and countries that take part in this event?
Yes, sure. You will find that you have 200. You will find in the main
yes.
news like 270, but actually in the official website, the number of players is 256 that registered for this tournament. Represents 14 countries. You will have a variety in countries like from America, Japan, Egypt, China. And there is another Arabic countries like Iraq, United Emirates, Qatar. So you will find here some varieties of countries, and this will be held in New Giza Club
yes.
and City View Club. Over 10 main events. The events will start today at 10 a.m. and the final or the end of this tournament will be next Sunday, 3rd September, and the whole and the close ceremony will be for Monday.
Yes, Dr. Mona, also, can you tell us more about the significance of holding such events in Egypt?
You know, like it's not for nowadays, but since years, 3 or 4 years since the beginning of the Handball World Cup, you will find that Egypt had organized many major events in almost different sports, not only squash, but in like now this champion will be in New Giza Club. And when you have many places that you can organize it, it will give you privilege here when you hold this international one. Specifically in squash, you know that Egypt, one of the most countries in this in this sport. You will find the top ten players. You will find like 7 players from Egypt. So you know, like Egypt is like the core of this sport here.
And how do you see the progress of squash game here in Egypt, and what are your expectations for the Egyptian players?
You will find here in when I'm checking the players participating in the, I found that the majority of from the Egyptian players. So the majority players here from Egypt. So I think from 10 events you will find that I think. But you will find around 7 events, Egypt will completely won this because you will find that Egypt has a very promising players from starting from the juniors and the cadets. Also, you will find that they are winning international championships outside the country. So I think the Egyptian players will also will control this championship, of course, besides other promising ones from other countries. But regarding the number of Egyptian players participating in this and regarding of their for this progress, I'm thinking that you'll find like 6 or 7 events will be won by Egyptian.
So also, can you tell us more about the importance of the European Union Championship certifying and its establishment every year in Egypt?
Yeah, this is like prestigious one here because you will find that in the Arabian Federation website you will find this tournament inside his agenda, and you will find all things regarding it. So it will give this championship importance, and also will give you will find that there will be a lot of media will cover it. You will find that there will be a lot of players, important players, and important ones will be held, like important, like the president of Arabian Federation, and also today the Ministry of Youth and Sports will be in the ceremony, opening ceremony. So it will be the first time to will be in Arabian agenda, and this is like. To will support also the players in the rank, because when almost a lot of tournaments be in Arabian agenda or also certified, it will improve players' rank participated in this one, and you'll find that when the majority of the Egyptian players, so you will find that in the final rank or in the international rank, you will find a huge number of Egyptian players here.
Do we have international Egyptian players participating in this tournament?
You won't find like a popular name because it's for cadets and the juniors.
For juniors,
but,
yes.
Because it's for like under 11, under 17, under 15, so they are
still young, yes.
In clubs. But you won't find like international one like superstars because it's just for junior and the under 19.
Yes. Okay, I'd like to thank you, Dr. Mona Samy, a sports critic. Thank you for being with us today. And as we all expecting today this tournament to kick off with the participation of many countries, the tournament and the opening and closing ceremonies will be attended by the President and Vice President of the European Union Minister of Youth and Sports, Dr. Ashraf Subhi, and a group of prominent figures in the world. It is worth noting that the Federation revealed the logo of the tournament to promote it, especially since the event will be held in Egypt every year after the Federation succeeded in including the tournament on the European Union's agenda. And by that, dear viewers, we come to the end of today's edition of The Breakfast Show. Thank you for watching.